channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Oh yeah. If you're new, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button right down below. Today I just wanted to sit with y'all, chat. It's been a hot second since I've been here. There's been a lot going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks. So just wanted to talk with you, put some makeup on my face, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you want to see how I got it, then let's get to the video. Thankfully, my skin has been doing so much better because I was just using a lot of new skincare products from the drugstore. I think that just anytime I do something crazy and try something new, my skin freaks out because I have really sensitive skin. And then, you know, stress with life, and Mike was leaving, and so my skin is doing so much better. So I went in with my moisturizer like I always do. This foundation is one of my go-tos, one of my ride or dies. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And I feel like I always have just really tan shades, and I normally self-tan in the winter, but for some reason I've just been so lazy. And tonight's the night. I'm gonna pamper myself and tan my body. But I've been so sick of wearing darker foundation because it's so obvious once I bring it down to my chest. So I got the shade 128 Warm Nude. So I'm hoping this is yellow, and I'm hoping that it matches a lot better than my other tan shade. So I haven't worn this foundation in a while. Very excited because I've gone through like 5 bottles of this stuff. My hair behind my ears. I'm gonna take my wet Beauty Junkie sponge, put it in the product. Oh yeah, that's so much better. It's not looking pink, which is good. You know me, I do not do the pink foundations or anything for that matter. I don't really know what I'm going for today. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I have a mix of drugstore and high-end, so it's not one or the other. I feel like I don't do that a lot. I feel like I don't mix. I like to do either, you know, all in drugstore. I feel like that's what a lot of my videos are because I feel like a lot of people use. But comment down below what you'd like to see coming up. If there's any product you want me to review. Like, I really want to try the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I haven't tried it and I've heard really good things, so I want to try it. Now I remember why I love this foundation. I just think it gives really nice coverage. I always go in with, like, you know, 2 layers. Ugh. But it never looks cakey on me, and I'm pretty normal. Sometimes I can get dry, so I'm not really oily. So don't let that deter you from this foundation because, you know, it says matte and poreless, but I find that it's just a really nice finish. I always bring it down on my neck and on my ears. So now that I have my foundation, I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I'm running out. I need to get a new one. I should have grabbed one when I was at Ulta yesterday. I don't know why I didn't. Also, I was at Ulta because I had to get some essentials. They have LA Girl there now, and I know some stores have started selling it. So that concealer I'm always talking about, it's now in Ulta. I don't know if it's at your Ulta, but I was glad to see it. It was a couple dollars more than what I normally pay at the beauty supply store. So it was $4.99 and not $2.99. So that bothered me because I'm just a cheapo. Scrounging at the bottle. It's completely empty. So this is the Maybelline Master Conceal and Fair. This is one of my ride or die concealers. Putting it on my middle finger, and then I'm going to be going in like I always do to highlight under my eyes. I'm not trying to flick you off. I don't know why, but I always do my concealer with my middle finger, so. Down my nose. And be gone to blend it. I always take the excess concealer and just go under my eyes one more time because I have a problem. I always get my lip area because it always looks like I have a mustache, but it's just a shadow for my lip, so that's not cute. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my RCMA No Color Powder on the back of something. Just a little bit. This stuff is very messy. That's the only downfall of this product. But it doesn't really bother me. It bothers a lot of people, but I don't really care. So I'm going to press my beauty blender, beauty sponge in the powder. and just press it on where I put the concealer. It will last you forever, and it's only $12, so score! I definitely don't wear like what I'm wearing for the day when I'm doing this step because it can get everywhere, like it's on my shorts and everything, so just beware. Now our concealer is set. So I never used to set the rest of my face because I've always been more on the dry side, and I felt like I didn't really need to do that step. But I started setting my face, realizing obviously how much smoother bronzer and blush go on. So I take a little bit of my Laura Mercier in the cap. I take just a tiny bit of the Ben Nye banana powder, just a little bit, because your girl likes to be yellow. And I like to tap it. I barely set the rest of my face. I just do, especially since I'm using, you know, a more matte foundation. That was so sassy. Oh my lord. So I just like to press. Other than the foundation, these are pretty much the products that I use on a daily basis. So I also noticed, you know, recently how I've been breaking out so much. Finally it stopped, but I think I was using a bronzer or a contour or something that kept breaking me out specifically here. That's why I have that scarring. But my face is pretty smooth. So lately the only thing I've been using is this Anastasia contour powder in Mink. And I've been using it because it's a great contour shade, not too warm, not too ashy, because I get weird once I get really ashy. It hasn't been breaking me out. So I'm going to take my Shani Cosmetics angled brush. When Mike did my voiceover, the blood brush, that made me laugh so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did. We were laughing so much, and I still watch it sometimes because it's just so freaking funny. I just lightly go in the cheekbones, and this brush is really great because it's really fluffy, so I can be kind of just fluent with it and I don't have to be too precise. So I'll do just a little bit on the nose. That's the one thing that's really changed. I used to contour crazy on my nose, and I realized I was making it look too straight because I have more of a, like, I like it to look rounded, which is kind of, it's not like rounded, but I'm going crazy on my contour. I just do a little bit on the sides. I don't go in with product and go in. I just do what's left on the brush, go on the sides, add highlight, and that's it. And I think that looks so much more flattering on me, and in person it doesn't look like, oh, are you trying to look like Michael Jackson? So yeah, I stopped that. Then I go in with my Makeup Forever Pro Fusion bronzer. I am hitting pan hard and it's making me very sad. Do my forehead. Bitch, if I don't bronze my forehead, I feel naked. I take it on my neck and just go down and my ears. Okay, I haven't used this in a while, but this is my NARS blush palette, thanks to my beautiful friend Amy, who gave it to me. I'm going to take a little bit of this Desire and then Orgasm. I've been using my e.l.f. blush brush lately because it's so soft versus my Morphe one. Ooh, I like that. Don't you love when you like go back to products you haven't used in a while and you're like, oh. Yeah, I've been using this. It's normally longer. I'm just ratchet. It's so soft and I feel like it just makes my blush look seamless and really soft on my skin. I was away and I had the Naked Flushed palette with the bronzer, the highlight, and the blush. I dropped it and it shattered. And that was like my go-to. So I've been using my Physicians Formula Pearl Translucent Highlight. And I use this, ooh, hello. I use this on a lot of brides actually because it doesn't bring attention to texture. So I've been going crazy with this. And I use my Sephora number 79 brush because that's the only highlighting brush I like to use. It's a great highlight because like I've said, I like to look like a glow from within versus like, oh, you have like a strip of highlight on your face. Then I just take it on. I don't do the finger thing anymore. Who am I? Just go all around. I just feel like it looks so much more like, I don't know, normal. I'm gonna do my brows and then I will be right back. So I'm going to take the transition shade I feel like I always use. I feel like my hair always just looks like a damn mess. Ooh, I look like a boy with these brows right now. I'm going to take makeupgeek Frappe. It's just a transition shade that works well for me. I'm taking my Morphe M200 brush. Just popping that in the crease. Oh, my lisp. Bringing that into the inner corner as well. So I like place the brush, swirl it, and then I start to bring it inward so that not all the product goes inside, but whatever is left on the brush goes in the inner corner. Then I windshield wiper my way back and repeat that until I feel like it is how I want it to look. Debating, do I do Morphe 350 or do I do a Too Faced palette? Let's do Too Faced. I think I'm gonna do a brown smoky eye. Okay, I'm going to do, first I'm gonna go in with chocolate milk with this Shanny Cosmetics blending brush. And I'm going to start to put that in my crease. I actually really love this brush because it's very skinny and tapered, but it's still really soft. Oh my lord, you need to shut up. More of that chocolate milk. I'm just gonna start to build this up. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. And I always keep my eye open. I don't close my eye because I want to see what it looks like as my eye is open, since that's what it's gonna appear to be when you're looking at people. You're not gonna be walking around like this all day, so keep your eye open. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush. This is from Smashbox, and I'm gonna go in with this dark chocolate shade. Don't you like this bobby pin just chilling? Starting at the lash line. Gorgeous. And I like this shade because it's a brown, so I didn't know I was going smoky today, but you know, SHIT happens. You really just don't want to neglect the area that's closest to the lash line. You want it to be darkest and then kind of diffuse as it goes up. Don't worry, we're gonna fix this. And I'm just pressing and I'm going all over the lid. And I like to make sure that I get like in the actual, once it starts to fold, like in the crease, because if not, it can look kind of funny. Making sure that I'm going up, not into the transition, but just on the lid up until it creases. And I'm getting some from the shadow, putting it on the back of my hand, and still tapping off because I really don't want fallout. I go in with this tapered crease brush from Morphe with nothing on it. This one blended really easily without me blending it, so I'm gonna go in with this one first. This is honestly like the easiest kind of eye, in my opinion. I used to do this when I was running late for Sephora because I would just put a warm shade in my crease, put the darker shade all over the lid, blend it, and I was good to go. I think it intimidates a lot of people, but it's pretty easy because the best thing is it's because you can be messy with it. I like to be messy. I take a little bit of the brown on my finger because it wasn't sticking on this side. That's how I blow away excess because I'm a loser. Okay. I'm going to go back in with another blending brush. This is a Wet n Wild blending brush. I have like 200 of these because they're amazing. I'm going to go in back with Frappe just to blend the edges one more time. Just kind of brings it all together. I'm going to be going to the gym like, hey, got my smoky eye, I'm ready to go. So I'm going to start off by curling my lashes because I do that now. I've never curled my lashes until recently. Realized like, I feel like I have pretty good lashes. I feel like I start out with my lashes looking great, and then by the time I get home, I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like I have brows and eyeshadow and no mascara. They just fall. So this is the Best Lash Extreme from Jordana. Got this at the Dollar Tree. You don't need to spend $25 on a Shiseido curler unless you want to. You do whatever your heart desires. I'm seriously like so excited I grabbed that Maybelline Fit Me again because I've been staring at my skin. I'm like, oh, I've been contemplating going to Sephora and buying the Marc Jacobs Remarkable or the Lancome again, but I'm like, ugh. Why? This foundation is $5 at Walmart and it's so good. So good. I think I will do a ride or die video soon. If y'all want to see that, like the video so I can know, because I want to put out videos that you want to see. I'm gonna grab my lashes. I'm gonna pop them on. BRB. Okay, so I popped my lashes on. I'm using the LA Color lashes in demure. They were at 98 cents at Walmart and I'm obsessed with them. I love how they go on. They're so easy to put on. So I'm gonna let those dry a little bit. For my bottom lash line, I'm gonna start off with Frappe. With a little bit of the chocolate milk that we use. Just to give it a little bit of richness. I'm not gonna go too heavy because I will, I hate this part. Yeah, into this, you don't have to do this. I just think it looks cool. So pop on some mascara, liner if you want it, and you're good to go. I went a little too far down. Just gonna take a little powder and go right under there just to clean it up a little bit. The matte white in my inner corner, because if I'm using all mattes, I don't like to go in with a shimmer. I'm just gonna combine. I'm gonna take one of my go-to liners. This is from Essence. I love their lip liners, by the way. They have like 5 or 6 shades, a lot of nudes. This is in the shade Soft Berry. This is one of the first lip liners I started out wearing. It's only $1.99. Can't beat it. I'm going to take this Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy in Insolent Plum. Whoa, baby! Gorge. I love that. I mean, now I'm ready for the gym. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll have a great day and I will see you next time. Bye.